It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
It's Portland ball to Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Lillard for 2 with the step back.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Gets it in the right corner. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. LeBron James wants it. The screen sets him up for 2. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Here we go. My ball. I'm here. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lillard to McCollum.
Screen right.
Here's Rondo with it. Leads just a point. Hassan Whiteside swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Lillard, shot by Lillard, no good. LeBron into the front court. His team up by 1. A pass stolen by Portland. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lillard goes to the right side. To Ken Bazemore. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Lillard for 2. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
McCollum into the front court. Leads 3. To Ken Bazemore. Lillard takes on Eric Gordon. LeBron James snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Lillard, his first effort off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis with the ball. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 2.
Lillard up against Cook. Shot by Lillard, no good.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Baseline drive. Anthony Davis tips it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't get past the defender. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Anthony Davis sends it away. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 14, Danny Green.
LBJ has it.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
And throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lillard
Pick him up.
over to the right side. To Lillard. Not today.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
And Portland comes up with the rebound. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lillard in a matchup with Quinn Cook. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Lillard up against Cook. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And look out.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Dame rises off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. To James, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, he's at 35%. He's taken a lot of shots so far.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Portland has the ball. Damian Lillard, and he hits.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop.
Anthony Davis, put back is good.
AD is absolutely going to have a feast if you don't try to lock him up.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Into the game for the Portland Trail Blazers. Number 14, Dwayne Wade.
Short jumper misses. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To number 32.
Dwayne Wade to Lillard. Wade in a matchup with Boogie to Lillard. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Damian Lillard shooting 3.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good.
Second the game for Los Angeles. Number 3, Anthony Davis.
And he hits all 3 free throws.
Substitutions, Portland. Entering the game for the Lakers, number 32 and number 2.
Lillard. Knocks it down off the step back.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Trailblazers take over. Anthony Davis, huge block. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Wade. No good. Kuzma. And finishes strong.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To McCollum.
I got ball. This is all me.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Dwayne Wade. The pass set it all up.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
Hey, double screen.
Wade. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To the rim. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Bazemore, defended by Quinn Cook. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Right. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
To Davis. McCollum with the basketball. Up by 6. To Wade. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming to Davis. Flushes it home.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
McCollum. Can't connect from inside. Shot won't go. Lakers at the controls right now.
Screen coming left. Screen coming left.
To Davis. Here's a chance from long range. Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the 3. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Trying to cash in. Cook shot won't go. McCollum into the front court. Up by 3. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
McCollum with the basketball. Leads 1. Dwayne Wade.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Wade. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
To Wade. Off the mark. Deep left corner. They go down to Davis.
Get the ball, get the ball. Shot.
Doesn't get the bounce. Terrific vision. McCollum. That's off the side of the rim, short. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws up and perfect. Portland's got it.
I got ball, I got ball. I got some for him.
Take stock of the floor. Wade. Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. LeBron James. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
C.J. McCollum. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Kicks it around the perimeter. Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. Gets it at the top of the key. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
It's Portland ball. McCollum
Green light, green
has a
light.
look. Shot by McCollum won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
McCollum. C.J. McCollum. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
To Ken Bazemore. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Number 32.
McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Ken Bazemore. McCollum shot off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for the Trailblazers. Number 0, Damian Lillard.
To James. The monster stuff.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Portland has the ball. Lillard guarded by Cook. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Trailblazers are basically starting 0-0 to start the second half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Lakers don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Steals.
Some very aggressive defense has allowed both teams to rack up a lot of steals. Ball security will be the key in the upcoming half, especially for the weakest dribblers. You know who you are.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. LeBron with it up top. Tie game, third quarter. Turns and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Ken Bazemore. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Davis. And it's a Blazer rebound. McCollum with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Short jumper won't go down. Anthony Davis, defended by Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. Anthony Davis. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. McCollum sizing up Eric Gordon. Lillard to McCollum. Anthony Davis pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hassan Whiteside. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen to James.
Keep coming, keep coming.
McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wide open look, won't go. Trailblazers take over. McCollum with the shot, no good. To Davis. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. 1 bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Lillard. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot clock violation. To Davis. Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Lillard to McCollum. Anthony Davis rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. It's Lillard for 2. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Davis. And the finish, slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To McCollum. For 3. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Calls out of bounds off Kent Bazemore. Time to shuffle things up. To Davis. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
To James. It's good.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
McCollum into the front court. His guy's down 11. Here comes the screen. McCollum to Whiteside. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Hassan Whiteside at the line for 2 shots. Not the best career mark, 62%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15, Marcus Cousins.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Whiteside. Lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's James controlling the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Whiteside clears the board. Lillard in a matchup with Quinn Cook.
I got yours.
Down low Nurkic.
We got your help. Shot up.
Extra help forcing the missed shot. James into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Lillard curling inside. Here comes the screen. Wade. Dwayne Wade blanketed, shoots and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
LeBron into the front court, up by 6. And the Blazers clear the rebound. Add 2 points to the board.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Trailblazers with the basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Cousins. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
DeMarcus Cousins, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lillard guarded by Cook. Dwayne Wade to Lillard. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Wade. LeBron James able to recover with the block. Lakers ball.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Quinn Cook defended by Lillard. Here comes the screen.
Screen come.
A pass stolen by Portland.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
To James. Deep right corner. Kuzma. Beyond the arc for three. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Nurkic. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Right side. That's not his range. It's no good. To James. Wesley Johnson snatching it out of the air. Flash at the controls. And he'll go to the foul line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Dwayne Wade has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And he makes them both. Across the timeline comes James. They lead it, 4-point game. Wesley Johnson with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Portland's got it.
Give me stance. He's coming. Give me stance.
Wade. To Lillard. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
James. Runner's good there.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Lillard. Rises for the slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Here comes the screen. To James.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Lakers have the lead. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we
from the start. Let's do it.
Substitutions, Portland. Into the game.
Los Angeles, they have it.
Number 32.
Fires the three. Offensive. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
Nah, it's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. The drive, right to the basket. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. Count the bucket for two.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Easy path to the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Wade. Top of the key, Lillard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
To James. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Cashes in for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Wesley Johnson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. LBJ. He's looking for that touch. To Lillard. And abuses the rim with the big finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lillard. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
To Lillard from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Lakers at the controls right now.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Hassan.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Lillard to Whiteside. From the painted area, won't go down. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Cruises inside for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Great dish to set it up. Count it.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
JaVale McGee. Blazers come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Lillard. Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Short jumper misses. Lillard. They'll get it down to Johnson. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers
Did what great teams do best. Finish.
They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Lakers finished on the losing end of a close score. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the remaining matchups. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.